Hello everyone, welcome to my channel once again. This is a follow-up to the video of the changes and accessories I've done to my bike, a 2017 Versys X300. I'm gonna begin with the things that were not present in the previous video, such as these things right here. These are bar bases for mounting mirrors, but I took them here on the back so that way I can pass a bungee cord right here, and I will be able to carry something really large here in the seat. Now this was not here before. This is just a simple mesh seat cover. It works very well. It keeps the seat fresh, cooler, and it's more comfortable than, for example, this. I've seen this before, and I'm gonna tell you, don't buy the Mad Dog seat cover, at least for this bike. It doesn't really make much difference. It is not that much more comfortable, and as you can see, with the sunlight it loses its color, so it is not a good purchase. This costs about $5 to $6. That one about 35, something like that. I cannot remember, but it is not worth it. This one is worth it, not just for the price, but it does actually improve the comfort without having to dig up here and change the padding. Other things that were not present before is this one, because I got tired of doing holes on my shoes. And well, this time I finally managed to install this windshield extension, and I had to do these reinforcement bars at the edges, because this windshield extension works really great, but it was too heavy for the windshield, so it was bending this corner a little too much. So the way it is now, it is very sturdy. And also these nuts right here, they allow for more air to channel up and eliminate some of the turbulence that I have right here. So I am 5 feet 10 inches, and I don't have any buffeting, any noise, any turbulence on my helmet. This still is a little useful. It's very useful, but it's not perfect. It's very useful. Any other changes that I've made? Let me see. Okay, now I will now explain. For example, this sticker right here. I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to be installed, or the original configuration of to set it is like this on my red bike. Yes, something happened to my red bike and I'm not using it right now because, well, it is that same exact pattern, but I arranged it with a couple of pieces less, I think, to look pretty good on this bike. Okay, let me see anything else. Well, as you can see, I have a new tire right there. This one is at around 11,000 kilometers, from something like 7,500 miles, around that. As you can see, the brand new tire has thick, deep grooves, and it has a profile that is street friendly. I really like this tire. It's like the most capable of doing street and off-road riding. I think this is pretty much it for the new stuff. I wanted to buy the center stand, but that thing costs like, I don't know, $480 here, so I'm not going to install that one. I'm not going to buy that one here in Costa Rica. And well, the CXNR tank pads have worked pretty well. I guess I'm gonna buy another pair of these ones, because just in case the guys on the car wash wash it a little too strongly. I haven't been able to buy any skid plate, and I'm actually needing it because I ride a lot on off-road. So far, this is it. This is my bike. This is the way it looks. I finally had it a little presentable, because it was all dirty, and I didn't want to do a video like this with my bike being so dirty. This has been it. I hope you guys get a couple of ideas just in case you want to improve the functionality of your bike. This used to be flimsy down here. We had the guy on the shop, and I had to disassemble this part and add a little of spacers, a couple of spacers, to be able to mount it back, and that it felt rigid enough, because it was wobbling a little too much. So without anything else to add, this has been it. I hope again that you have a couple of ideas to implement on your bike. The links for the things that I installed are mainly in the previous video. I will see if I can put the link in the description as well. Anyways, see you next time.